Alright. We're ready for the last level. Let's see if I can... Oh, that's not even going to do anything. Something feels not right. I guess it's because I turned the volume... Well, I ended up turning the volume down. I finally changed the batteries in the remote. At first it didn't work out. There we go. But then, get past this part. Okay, so at first it didn't work because I guess one of the batteries was corroded, the new batteries, but, so I used one of the old batteries that didn't look corroded, along with one of the newer batteries that wasn't corroded. So I used an old and a new battery that both looked better, so it ended up working great. So there were some complications, but it ended up working out. Nothing over here. So basically what I'm saying is I ended up turning the volume down because, just to see if that... What turned out when I went to review the videos, whoops, well, that didn't work out so well. Oh, that didn't either. Anyway, I reviewed the videos, and the audio was a little louder, considering when I did tests earlier today about the volume, it seemed perfect, so I think it actually was the fact that the mic was picking up the game volume in addition to, the capture device picking up the game volume, so it made it, not twice as loud, but it made it louder. So I think that's the issue, so I think the volume will be just perfect this time, for the recording, but we'll see. Whoa. Seems a little input laggy, oh well. So anyways, that basically means that, Well, anyway, so on my end, the volume is a little low, so it's a little awkward for me to not get the audio input, but we'll deal with it. Oh, I hate how if you, leap forward too soon, it makes it so that he grabs the pole instead of leaping forward. It does get a bit annoying. I think that this is actually easier than the second Bowser room, because that went by like nothing. I mean, maybe it's just I play this one more often, so I'm more used to it, but I think the second one's actually harder. Ooh, don't want to accidentally fall in there. Well, that's the last one, so we're ready to wrap things up. Hopefully I don't mess it up too bad. Oh, this is really great boss fight music. Oh, that was a bit unexpected. Not too unexpected, though. Oh well. Ah, rats. Gotta make sure he's not in range to do his big attack, because that would make problems. Oh, okay, now we gotta do this quick. Oh. Oh, he didn't go long enough to create the blue chasing flames. Okay, I know you want to dash at... Oh, you don't. There we go. Maybe there won't be any more hitches, hiccups, something like that. Oh, there's another one. So much for that. Yeah, I guess hitches, right? Because it went off without a hitch, but it didn't go off without a hitch. That was the hitch I was worried about. Yeah, I can't quite spin the control stick like I used to be able to. And it's throwing off my timing. There's a time when the very idea of me not hitting them all at once, well, missing, it just wouldn't apply. Oh! It might be just because I'm distracted by commentating. That might be it. It's like this. I went off way too early then. Ooh, that was pretty close. And that one just isn't dropping down. My problem is I'm actually using my thumb and not like doing the whole palm trick. Ah, perfect. That was kind of a hybrid method. So that's it. That's Mario 64. I'm out of here. It's pretty anticlimactic compared to the first couple times you beat it. Oh well. Especially if it's like one of your first games, then you feel like super accomplished. Probably even more so than just 100%ing and then beating it. How did it... I don't think you can... Well, maybe I just can't articulate how it feels to beat a game for the first time. I don't know if this would have been the... I mean, I would have beaten Mario World before this, but... I wonder what the first game I actually beat was. I think this might be the first game I played. I don't think it's the first I beat, though. Did I beat Donkey Kong Country first? Because I didn't have an N64. I played my... I don't know if I've explained this already, but I played my cousin's. But then I didn't have it, an N64. But we did get the Super Nintendo, and we got the N64 later, so I played the I had a Super Nintendo after the N64 came out, so it was kind of the same order, just even if the N64... Anyway, you get it. I played this game first, but didn't own the system, but did eventually own the Super Nintendo, and then this. So anyway, I think I'm ruining the moment by talking too much. It's okay to talk a little, but now it's like... too much. So I'm gonna pretty much quiet down more.
Mario! The power of the stars is restored to the castle. And it's all thanks to you. Thank you, Mario. We have to do something special for you.
Here we go!
Listen, everybody. Let's bake a delicious cake. For Mario. Mario!
The song is definitely what sells the ending of this game. It's like so... I guess it's kind of just nostalgic and accomplished. Like it... Alongside looking at all these old worlds, and I don't know, just something about the song. You know, it's nostalgic, like I said. And it's triumphant in like a slow way. There might be a better way to describe it. But either way, it's really cool. this will be the first LP. That's quite something. I guess this will go up on Thursday, or I think Thursday, because I'm just going to put them all out because we had that problem with the Zelda, and then we're going to start something special. I said Saturday. Maybe it won't be Saturday because, you know, I work Saturday, so unless I do it like late Friday night, maybe you'll figure out what I'm talking about. Maybe it won't be Saturday, it'll be Monday like normal. But we'll start something else special. Something that I wanted to do, but I just didn't know how I was going to do it. But in a way, the problems with Zelda, the fact that the file got deleted. There's Charles Martinet and Leslie Swan. Anyway, since it got deleted, it kind of cleared things up a little. So I have to play catch up with that. But if I want to get the other stuff this week done that I'm supposed to get done, I'm not going to have time to catch up. So I wonder if I could just spend all of Monday morning next week catching up, and then maybe it'll... I mean, it doesn't have to be up at noon on YouTube. That's normally when I get it up. And then who knows what happens with BitSuit. There have been times when it's been up a half hour later on BitSuit, but more recently it just hasn't been going up at all for like 4 days. So like I said, hold on.
Thank you so much for playing my game.
So like I was saying on, let's see, it was either on the video or in the description for the BitSuit channel, which I tend to focus more on. Whoops, I wanted to play around with Mario's face a little while talking about this.
It's me, Mario.
So anyway, I tend to focus more on the BitSuit channel because it has more interaction, so it's a little more important at the moment anyway. This isn't working. Okay. I used to think those stars were special in some way. Like, you never see those particular kinds of stars anywhere else in the game. So it seems like it's like something, like some kind of unlockable in some way. Of course, there's the classic donkey, but you can also get good things from him rubbering. Oh, that one's pretty good. And then you know, press R to hold it down. Oh, now it just looks kind of normal.
Okie dokie.
So I think I was saying something about... I don't know what I was talking about. Wait. So, through Yoshi, the team's given us something special, but they're not just talking about 99 lives. Oh, bother. Let me get it back up there real quick. They're not just talking about 99 lives, they're talking about this. I've never seen this covered, I've never seen anyone cover it, but they give you this special bounce at the end of Mario's triple jump. Well, first he sparkles. He shines sparkles to indicate the triple jump, and then when he hits the ground, you know, he bounces up again. I've never really seen that covered. I mean, it certainly must be on the internet somewhere, but I've just never seen it. And then I wanted to do that off of the slide, but whatever. So I think we'll go through a couple of levels like this just to show off some unique attributes that happens with it, because I'm not sure if that's the proper way of putting it necessarily. But I probably could have popped over to the next this platform, not this one, but the last one, using the hop, but you know, I didn't commit to it. But it does create some problems too, because if you want to make height and triple jump like there, I actually can't wall jump if I'm doing that move. Now that we have the sparkles, so that actually does create some problems. I guess this is a good stage to show off the negatives. Oh, not that it matters, because there isn't a star there. So we'd have to do this anyway, because we didn't get the coins, but... Let's see, does it do anything for getting in the water? I don't think it does. Like, it doesn't, like, make you sink down or anything. I think you just landed it normally, and it doesn't, like, bounce you off the water. I don't think. I think maybe he fell down a little more. I'm not sure. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. So, you know, that's your reward for getting all 120 stars and then using the cannon up to the, up to the top of the castle. But yeah, now that I brought that up, oh, this is a good place to show that off. You know, having that cannon outside there, you know, it's mysterious. But anyway, I'll show this off. This is kind of interesting. It's not helpful, but it's interesting. So you noticed how Mario was completely immune to the lava. I'll show that again, because you didn't... I actually thought he just fell through altogether, like there was too much lava for him to be able to jump out of. Let me try that again. Oops. It might just be in the other level that actually has lava, but yeah, you see him... oh, that's not going to do it, because I bounced on the ground first. You can't do it like that, but... let's see, this is where the... Oh, that wasn't useful, because I just jumped into it. Oh, well. Let's show it again. Yeah, he jumps out of it. I think maybe in the other... I'll try it in the other hot area, because... hot area. I don't think it works like that in this one. Let's see. Oh, I wonder... Okay, so that still hurt him. I'm not sure if he is supposed to be completely invincible when that sparkle effect is activated, but anyway. Okay, he did just jump out altogether, so maybe it's just that there isn't usually a ledge for him to land on, so not sure what let's see how it affects the sand. First off, let's see what happens if we shoot. Yeah, like it can help you get like above those ledges. Oh, wait a second. Okay. Well, that's not gonna help. Say he jumped out of that. Let's see what happens if we do it. Oops. I wanted to go up the pyramid.
Mamma mia!
Go.
But yeah, let's see if we land in the one that just explicitly kills you as soon as you touch it. That's probably still going to kill... No, he jumps out of that one too. I guess, to be fair, it didn't kill him as soon as he touched it, you know, after landing the second time. But let's just see how it looks to go up the pyramid. Like you... So right there, you wouldn't normally be able to get up here from that far away. Like you'd have to... Oh. Yes, the star there is actually colored. Well, anyway, you normally have to get a better angle at that sand mound. You'd have to be further to the left and maybe start up sooner. But in this case, it doesn't matter. So I don't think there's really anything else to show off with that. Unless... Let's see what happens when we hit a bully with it. Yes, that's the one in question. Oops. You're supposed to... Okay. Like this. Oh, it's just on the edge. Oops. Ah, see, that didn't work out so well. Maybe it's not effective against them. No, it doesn't seem to be. Well, he's gonna die. Let's try it on the smaller ones, because maybe they'll give us more leniency to actually see how effective it will be, because, you know, we were always behind him. Well, anyway, when we were actually in that mode. But it doesn't seem like we're gonna be able to... Well, oh rats, I could have gotten that one. Yeah, that's not gonna do anything. Well, if we can get one alone, maybe that'll make things easier. I'm not sure why I'm doing this, but... It's not like it's really gonna do anything special. Yeah, it's not gonna do anything special. Well, I guess we're done here. Oh, is that not gonna work on that platform? No, it will. So, unless there's anything else, I think that wraps things up. It's been pretty fun. Yeah. This will be another good area to show off. You don't lose as much momentum there, so you know you don't have to worry about any difficulty getting up that hill, and that one pushes you a little forward, so Mario doesn't lose as much speed. But I think it also keeps you from grabbing ledges as easily. It's not going to do anything by hitting the King of Bob-ombs with it. No, it's not. But yeah, I guess the real thing to it, the thing that makes it useful, you know, in the platforming game, is just that, you know, he's invincible, so it doesn't matter what height he falls from, he doesn't get hurt. So I think that's really the major appeal, but it can be useful for getting up places too. Like I said, I can't get quite enough, I'm not sure what you'd call it. Well, I meant to go up there so we can end this flying, because that would just be a really iconic way to end this particular game. Oh. Is it gonna be worth it? I don't think it is. I actually had it. Well, we don't need to do it from the top one. We can just grab some wings here. Oh, what? Obviously it doesn't affect the flying at all, because that would completely override, you know, that mechanic, and that could screw you over. So that's it for this game. I guess tune in again for the next project. This one's been real fun. Peace out.